Hey guys, I'm Louis, welcome to my latest video. So, as you can tell by the title, going for a top 5 video, and it's also an alien conversation video, so I'm going to be doing top 5 alien characters. Now, this is from the 4 main alien movies. This isn't from Predator, this isn't from Alien vs Predator, this isn't from Prometheus. I'll probably do some sort of separate videos for those. I'm definitely going to do a top 5. I'm not really sure. I'm not sure if I'm going to do... I'm definitely going to do a few more top 5 from the main Alien series, but as the other ones, I'm not too sure what I'm going to be doing, but I'm going to be doing a Prometheus video very soon, so look out for that one. But without further ado, let's get into the video. So,
5.
At number 5, we have the character from Alien Resurrection, Christy. Now, he is from the crew of the Betty, and he is basically sort of the muscle, I guess you'd say, and he's basically just a complete badass. And yeah, I think it's just a great character. It sticks in my mind as one of the, like, when I first think of that film, I automatically think of Christy. And I mean, the scene where they're supposed to, like, the people from the Betty are supposed to not have any weapons on board, but he smuggles in some pistols which are like kind of up his sleeves, and he kind of just presses a button and they kind of flick out. And I just think that's really awesome, the way they just, you know, the way he just whipped out those like wrist gun type things. And I just think he's a complete boss, and in the end he does actually sacrifice himself for the rest of the group, so he's a hero as well. He's not just a meathead, you know. He does care.
4.
So number 4, we have the character from Alien 3, which is Dylan, do you know the religious guy from the prison? And the reason I put him on this is because he is the one that hatched the plan with Ripley to trap the alien in the, is it like liquid metal type thing? And yeah, he's just a tactical genius, really. It's a great plan. I mean, he'd make a good football manager, I reckon, because he just knows what he's on about. He knows what he's doing. He knows how to think his way out of different situations and the best way to deal with things. And he does, through his intellect and a bit of help from Ripley, he does come up with an idea to trick the alien into going into a certain place where they would encase it in liquid, I think it's liquid metal, something like that. Obviously the plan doesn't really work because the alien gets out of it, but he does come up with a way of killing an alien that's not just, I'm going to try and shoot it, it doesn't work. Or in Aliens it does work, which is kind of weird, but you know, let's just think for a minute about how we can defeat these nearly unbeatable creatures, really. 3, we have the android from the original Alien movie, Ash. And basically, I didn't know it was an android. I honestly didn't even know, like, until the end scene when he pretty much gets ripped in half, and it's Ripley like bashes his head in type thing, and all the like the white liquid comes out, which I expected there to be loads of blood, but obviously he's actually an android. And I thought the acting done by the person who plays him was just absolutely amazing. Like, to make yourself seem completely human when your character is not supposed to be human. I mean, obviously the actor is human, but the way he just does it it's just perfect. But then if you look back at the scenes after watching it the first time, you can sort of get hints as to the fact there's an android, and obviously you already know because you've seen the ending.
2.
At number 2, we have the Xenomorphs. Obviously I had to put these on the list. Like, in all their wondrous varieties, they continue to be unstoppable and thrilling and scary and all the things that they should be, whether it's face huggers, chest bursters, the alien queen, the typical xenomorph, the newborn, although that's kind of weird, or any of the other types of types of xenomorphs that there is, really. They're just, I mean, they're one of the scariest, like, sort of horror movie monsters that have ever been created, I think, personally, and especially certainly in the the sci-fi genre. He does that. The creators did that pretty well with them.
1.
And number 1, of course, it had to be the main protagonist, Ripley. I mean, come on, it couldn't be anyone else but Ripley, played by Sigourney Weaver. Probably one of the strongest female characters in movie history, in my opinion. and she's just a complete badass. Like, she, even in the most terrifying situations, she somehow manages to stay alive and keep the people around her alive as much as she can, but inevitably the aliens always catch up to her. And yeah, especially in Alien 3, it's kind of finally sends a message out, like, the aliens always win. There's nothing you can do. You can fight them, you can run away from them, but eventually they're just going to get you. And that's a scary concept in itself. I mean, just brilliant, and it's just one of the reasons why I love the Alien franchise so much. She makes it brilliant. I mean, I'm not saying any other actress couldn't pull it off, but I just think Sigourney Weaver does the character a lot of justice, and she's great. And even in Alien 4, in Alien Resurrection, even though she didn't really want to do that, she did still do it. She did a good job of acting, even with the different tone of the movie. And I really hope that she comes back for the new Alien film. I think she's going to, but yeah. So guys, I hope you really did enjoy this top 5. I tried to keep it as short as possible because I know that's what you prefer in these type of videos. Leave a like if you did enjoy. Comment on who your favourite characters are from the Alien franchise and who you'd put on in your top 5. Subscribe if you enjoy my content in general. See you next time, guys.